Hi, this is Andres Aya with Aya Percussion, bringing you the Mallet solo in Rancancan by Tiro Puente, arranged by Lalo Davila. This is going to be the Mallet solo for xylophone, vibe, marimba 1, marimba 2, starting at letter E. And we're going to kind of get into F as well, because that's kind of an extension of the solo, but it's not really the solo anymore. I know I already gave you guys a sticking, but I changed 4 stickings to make it feel right as I was feeling this out, and so I'll acknowledge those when we get there. Guys, even though I'm explaining this and you see a top-down view, please make sure you're looking at your music and you're writing down any changes in the sticking that I've gone through. A couple things I want you to understand first with the key signature is it's in a Mixolydian mode, but the range feels like a Dorian mode, which I'll explain right now. So we're in the key of G, because look, we have 1 sharp, F sharp. Whenever you're doing sharp scales, the key signature, whatever sharp is last, treat that as a leading tone, which means this only has F sharp, so that's the last one because it's the only one. And what we're going to do is going to go to the right a half step, and that tells you what key you're in. G natural. So the G scale goes G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Okay, so that last sharp, treat as a leading tone, half step going up tells you what key you're in. So if you had many sharps, just look at the last one and do the same thing. If we were in flat scale, you would go back 1 flat to figure out what key you're in. Anyway, so we know the shape of the scale is all on the bottom except for F sharp. The tonal center of this piece is in D. D is kind of home, but we're within the key of G. So if you're looking at the G scale, G is 1, A is 2, B is 3, C is 4, and D is 5. So that's the 5th scale degree. But if the 5th scale degree is kind of where home is and we're staying in the key of G, we're in what we call Mixolydian, which means play in the key of G, but starting from D to D, and D is your home tonal base. So that 7th scale degree sounds weird because usually you do C sharp on the D scale, but we're in the key of G, just start from D to D. Now, this solo at E goes from A to A, and then 1 note above A. And again, we're still in the key of G. F sharp, and then we add 1 note is the highest note. So the range that we're doing is from A to B, and that kind of reminds us of a Dorian scale. So again, with modes, it's like we're in the key of G with that F sharp, but you would start on A, and that would be Dorian. But we're in D Mixolydian. I'm just telling you the range. The only notes we're going to play are from A to A and 1 note above. So it's really a 9th of a range. Okay, the other terms I'm going to use in here are paridas. Sometimes we have right paridas, which is going to be right, left, left. Or if we have a left parida, it's going to be left, right, right. A lot of times the sticking choice that I have here is based on the flow and what is going to help you learn it faster, and also making sure the accents that are in here have a nice flow to it as well and kind of naturally lead to an accent. I don't want anything awkward for you guys, okay? So here we go. We're at E. I'm going to go nice and slow at 60. We are in 4/4, but we're thinking about it in cut time, so we're thinking in 2. Even though the beginning is and 3 and 4 and, we're going to think E, 2 E and 1 and E 1. So if the 8th note is after an 8th rest, we're going to refer to it as E or because we want to think E and keep things in a kind of a 2 feel. Anyway, here we go. So we're starting on our high A, okay, and we're just going to do alternating. Now we are starting off the E first, so E 2 E and 1. Okay, that's our first rhythm. E, 2, E, and 1. Now, one thing that keeps coming back at the beginning phrase here is this D to A. So I want you to kind of keep this 4th in your brain. Okay, so keep in mind this A and D, left hand on A, right hand on D. And just coincidentally, we were just talking about the A Dorian and the D Mixolydian. So that's another reason to keep that in your brain. All right, so we have E, 2, E, and 1. Now we're starting with our right hand on our high A, and then right next to it, neighboring that, is G. And then we're just going down the scale to D. E, to E, and now in the there's that fourth we just talked about between A and D, so we're not going to be hitting the B and the C. We just have that fourth there. Let's try this. We're alternating from right to left. E, to E, and And let's go ahead and resolve to C on a third. So we're just going to finish that. So let's do the full measure at E and then the downbeat on C. 1, 2, has an accent to start. 1 E, 2 E, and a 1 again. 1 E, 2 E, and a 1. Now lift a little sooner. E, 2 E, and a 1, so you're not late on the E. 1 E, 2 E, and a 1. Last time. If you didn't get that, pause it and repeat it and slow down until you get it. Okay, moving on. This is the second measure of E, so this is 117. We just ended on C with our right hand, and then we're just going to go up the scale on and 1 and So naturally, the right hand has time to lift, so we accent there. On the E, we're going to accent. After we do that, 1 and then I have a sticking change here. When we go back to the D and the A, since we already have that idea of D and A, I want to do right and left there, okay? Since we already kind of have that in our brain. So we have 1 and E, Make sure you're flowing from the E to the D, from the to the E. And then your left hand's ready down here. And then again, we'll resolve from that A to the C with an accent. So the second measure, 117, is ready and go. And 1 and E, 1 again. And go. And go. Let's get those accents. Accent, accent. And make sure you have that weight. Last time, ready and go. In. Okay, let's do E2 measures. Ready and go. In. Two. Again and go. In. Last time, ready and go. In. Okay, so we're in 118 now. This is pretty easy. We're going to maintain our A and C third interval here, and we're just going to go back and forth. Okay, and we do this 3 times. Now we're going to do a puh-duh-duh, right puh-duh-duh, up those same notes, and then we're going to resolve on the E. So a little puh-duh-duh at the end. That's the A minor arpeggio, A, C, E, because we're skipping B and D. A, C, E. Okay, so that's an arpeggio. So this is pretty easy. And that allows my right hand to have weight, 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 weight. So I don't want to see any downstrokes. Down, 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 down. I want to float so we get the accent. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. 1 E and a 2 E and and again. Last time. Now we just finished on the and we're about to have a bunch of E's and U's coming up at 119. And because we already have this, we have a bunch of puh-duh-duhs in this section, I'm just going to puh-duh-duh this out from a left. So the last note we finished on was E, and even though it's not 8 notes in a row, it's on E, I'm going to puh-duh-duh that. E, so I'm going to go E, So I'm just going down the scale, right, left, left, puh-duh-duh. E, D, C. Okay, and then from there I have E and to finish it in a row on the same notes. So let's go ahead and add this to 118. So 118 and 119. 1, 2, ready, go. Ready and go. In. Last time, ready, go. Okay, let's take this from the beginning. Ready and go. In. Ready, and go, and. Okay, if you didn't get that, pause it, slow it down, and repeat it. Now we just finished with Puh Duh Duh going down from E, right, left, left. And at 120, we have another Puh Duh Duh coming up. Right hand lead Puh Duh Duh, right, left, left. But we're going to stay on G. It's going to be AGG. Pretty easy. Okay. Then we're going to go down the scale with an accent on F sharp. Okay. Then we're going to go up to our high B, and again we're going to accent. So we have accent, accent to finish it, and we have this Puh Duh Duh to start it on AGG. Ready, and go, and E, and a, 2 E, and a, again, and. 2, ready, go. All right, going to 121. All right, we just finished this right, left. And again, we just started with a Puh Duh Duh on the previous phrase on AGG. We just finished BA to finish 120. And we're going to kind of do an E on the left hand to kind of do another Puh Duh Duh. So we have Puh Duh Duh, right, left, Puh Duh Duh. Okay, so we break up the rhythm a little bit. Okay, now all we're doing from there is going down the scale to F sharp. All right, so notice at 121, the second note is now a right, not a left. Our right hand hit F sharp in 120, so it's already fresh in our head. And then we have this left Puh Duh Duh to finish this. Left, right, right. And again, our brain is already on this F sharp. We just hit, so we're kind of bringing it back to where we felt it. So, in other words, 121 goes E, we're feeling this F sharp, then we're doing left hand Puh Duh Duh, and we're going to the E, but then we're dragging it back to the F sharp that we established. So we have E, Puh Duh Duh, that's right, ready, and go, and E, Puh Duh Duh. Of course, there's an accent on the Puh. Ready, and go, and E, Puh Duh Duh. As you get faster, you can go to the edge on that double. Ready, and go, and E, Puh Duh Duh. 1, 2, ready, go. E, Puh Duh Duh. One more time, ready, go. E, Puh Duh Duh. Okay, so let's kind of put this together from 120. So we have Puh Duh Duh, right, left, Puh Duh Duh Duh, Puh Duh Duh. Let's give it a shot. 1, 2, ready, go. Again, ready, go. Make sure you're not early on that E when you go to left hand. Last time, ready, and go, and. Okay, let's take it from the beginning. Ready, and go, and. Okay, if you didn't get that, go back and repeat it. Now, we just finished 121 going left Puh Duh Duh, D, E, F, going up the scale, left, right, right. Now, if you keep going to 122, we keep following this pattern, but it becomes a sequence. So we go D up the scale, C up the scale, B up the scale, and then we end with A, B. Now, we do go up the scale to C after that, but it's on the E of the beat, so we kind of wait a second on that Puh Duh Duh. All right, just so you know, 123, I have a change in the sticking, so we get this Puh Duh Duh idea. So the first note of 123 is a right now. So that's my third change in sticking. So continuing from the D idea, we go Puh Duh Duh, Puh Duh Duh, Puh Duh Duh, Puh Duh Duh. Okay, so we're going to start on the C Puh Duh Duh, starting on 122. So we have Puh Duh Duh, Puh Duh Duh, Puh Duh Duh. So we have Puh Duh Duh, Puh Duh Duh, and a E. 1 E and a 2 E and a E. Okay, I'm doing that so you can feel that. I'm kind of going beyond the bar line. Okay, let's try to get that time. 1, 2, from C, go. Again, and go. Okay, now I'm going to keep going, even though I've been doing one measure phrases, but I'm going to do two here because it's kind of connected. You just hit that C by itself, and then we do it again on the and then we're just going to alternate from the E and we go up to the E because we're about to do this trill, okay? So let's add that. So we're going to go like this. Ready, and go, and. Again, and go, and. Last time, ready, and go, and. So let's get this from the beginning. Ready, and go, and. Okay, if you didn't get that, pause it, rewind it, and slow it down. All right, now we're at 124. Now this is a pretty easy idea. We're just going back and forth, right hand on E and D. Okay, when we're faster, that's gonna be more of a molar whip. Okay, and then we're just going down the scale and back up. So we just did digga, 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 down. So maybe your right hand goes over your left hand. Okay, not much though, don't hit the string with your left hand. Practice that. If you can, cross stroke it. But if you can't and you stack, don't put the left on the string or the right on the string, okay? Make it a tight stack. And then we're gonna keep going up the scale all the way, F sharp, G, A, B, and get to your top note B. So we have. Practice that. Okay, so then we have that in time. 1, 2, ready, go. And the last note, E, B, is going to be accented naturally, but it is an accent. All right, here we go. Last time, 2, ready, go. Okay, from there we're just going down the scale and puttitas. Right, left, left. And the rhythm just changes. 1, E, and same notes, same sticking, different rhythm. 1, 2, ready, go. And let's go ahead and resolve it on the A, okay? Okay, pretty easy on those two phrases. And on A. All right, so I'm going to keep going. We have another puttita, okay, going down the scale. And then we have a right staying on the A, but it's not accented. And while I load my left hand for a G accent. And then we're going down the scale, back and forth, and we go back to F sharp. Okay, so at the end, left hand on G and then back and forth. So I have pa da da A G back and forth. So even though we have right left left right left right left right, I'm thinking 1 E and 2 E and I put the accents where they go. Okay. Good time. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, let's go ahead and do that from 124. So we have. One, 2, ready, go. Okay, go back and slow down and repeat that if you didn't get it. Now we just finished with the right hand on the on F sharp, but now we're going on to 127 on the E. We just go up the scale with an accent. E and a 2. And then we're going to go down the scale, A. So again, we have this low A going up. Okay, so we have E and D down the scale. 2, ready, go. Left, right, left, down the scale. 1, 2, ready, go. Get the accent on 2. Get the F sharp, Mr. Aya. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, ready, go. Okay, so let's add that from 124. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, slow that down and repeat it if you need to, and pause the video. All right, we're almost done. We're at 128. We have 2 paridas going down the scale from E. Okay, and then we're going to do the same notes. And again, we're going to skip that B. And it's kind of similar to what we had on the 4 notes at the end of 127. Okay, so we have parada, parada. Try that. 1, 2, ready, go. Ready, go. Okay, so we're going up the scale from the A now. We actually hit the B. And then we get to that G, and we don't hit A, we skip to the B. Okay, look carefully. We go from a space to a space, going for vibe, remember 1, remember 2, as we're looking going into the downbeat of measure 130. Okay, so we have a third to finish there. So we have we have accents only on the E's and the last note that we just finished. 2, ready, go. One, 2, ready, go. Okay, if you didn't get that, slow it down, repeat it, stop the video. Okay, and then we're going to finish very easily here. We're going from 2 notes on B on quarter note triplets, 2 notes on A, 2 notes on G, F sharp up the scale, and then down the scale from B and A. So 1, 2, ready, go. Triplet, 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 stop. Ready and go. Triplet, 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 stop. Last time, go. Okay, and we accent the last 2 notes. All right, so let's do this whole solo. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, if you didn't get that, loop it, slow it down, repeat it, go back and get that. Now I'm going to move on to F now. This is pretty easy. We've already gone over in class how we go from a third on D and F sharp down to a third to C and E, and then we go up a third, replace the left hand where the right hand was to the E and G third. We've already gone over how we do that every other measure. Okay, and then we have 2 ideas that happen. We have this idea, then we do it again, and then we go. Okay, so we put those back to back. Now the first one, and the first one's 133. All we're doing is going up the A minor arpeggio. A, C, E, skip to A. Accenting the front A and the back A. Okay, and then we just go down the scale to finish. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, so put that with the thirds at the beginning of F. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, if you didn't get that, go and practice it. Now the next part starts the same, but then we do 135. That's going to be A on the E of the beat down the scale. We're going to accent the A and the E. Right, left, and then all we have to do is a pas-de-deux up the scale, and then hit E again, but it's not an accent. So that we have 1, 2, ready, go. 2, ready, go. So I'm thinking after that E, everything is kind of low. So put that with the thirds in front of it. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, ready, go. Okay, we do that twice. So let's play all of F. 1, 2, ready, go. And then we're on to 140 and finish the piece. All right, guys, good luck.